Actually, actually Wadi Rum sunset, it's a beautiful views, and you can see the radish of the sun clearly, and when it's the time of the sunset, you feel that the sun will dive on inside the desert. It's an amazing thing. And there's I want to add that there's a special corner or in the mountain or in a specific edge. For example, if we beat a drum, it's having echo, and this echo you surround the area can hear this beats without any mic, or it's loudly without any mic. So if anyone scream, you can hear them easily.
Have you been there yourself, or you have just seen it in the documentary?
The community Wadi Rum.
Sorry?
Yeah. No, this is the community YouTube Wadi Rum or Rum Valley.
Yeah, but you haven't visited that area, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but when you describe, like, it was precise.
It's my own describing.
Yeah, and it's really nice. Like when you say like amazing, this and that, it's like maybe you were there, but maybe from the documentary you got that positive impression, and you shared it in a very nice way. Thank you, Habib. Is there anything you want to add?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you, honey. And let's start with the vocabulary. Today, when we have the break time, I'll try to keep it short, like maybe 10 or 15 minutes, not more, because last time we had the meeting and our class got interrupted. So I want to compensate for that. Before asking about the second unit, I want to ask some words from the first unit, and then we will move to the second one. I want Elizabeth to tell me if she is happy with rote learning, if she thinks this is a good way of learning, using mnemonics or rote learning.
I'm sorry, teacher, but your voice is kind of not clear.
Is it clear now?
Yes, it's better now.
Okay, I'll hold the mic then. So the first question I want you to answer: do you think rote learning, are you happy or are you satisfied with rote learning, and do you think it's like effective when students use mnemonics or to memorize the things?
No, it's actually pretty much useful.
So you're happy with rote learning, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. And Husseina, you tell us about selective schooling and comprehensive schooling. Which one is better and why?
Yeah, selective or comprehensive.
Yeah, which schooling is better, selective schooling or comprehensive schooling?
Okay, I will see the difference. Okay, selective or comprehensive. Number 3.
Selective is, for example, when we have private schools, they are selective. But when we are talking about public schools, like thousands of people going to the same, that's comprehensive.
Yeah, I prefer the comprehensive schooling actually.
Why?
Yeah, because every day everyone can enter the school, and they paid from the government. There is not everyone can have studying and the chance to study and learn actually.
Okay, so everyone is given the opportunity to study, so equality of chances, opportunities. Yeah. So that's why you support comprehensive school, which is a good aspect. Thank you so much. Okay. And maybe a few more words from, did we talk about job satisfaction? Yeah, I remember. Okay, what do you think about run-of-the-mill jobs, Hasabel?
What about it?
Run-of-the-mill job. Like, which job would you characterize as run-of-the-mill job?
Mill job.
Mill, run-of-the-mill job.
Just a second.
Run of the mill, it's like usual, ordinary, nothing special about it.
Like, I think like an office job.
Office job.
Yeah, that's
why?
related to like working by a desk all day.
Okay, why do you think so? Why would you consider it like run of the mill?
Because it's it's the same every day, and it's kind of mind numbing, like working and doing the same stuff every day. I think
Yeah.
it's difficult.
Routine.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Hosseina, I want you to tell us, is it a good idea to continue running the business with a skeleton staff?
Yes, I think it's a good idea, of course.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because it's you improve yourself, you have a good thing in the future.
Okay. So skeleton staff will be the ones that are taking the major positions. For example, if this is a school, it will be teachers and I don't know, teaching assistants. If it is a hospital, it will be doctors and nurses. So
Yeah.
running the organization with the skeleton staff, like hiring only the key positions. So maybe, yeah, like when there is recession or like when the economy is not doing well, it may be a solution. Thank you. Let's continue with red tape and lucrative. Tasaba, what do you think about red tape? Are you happy with this, or do you hate, like, for example, I personally don't like red tape at all. What about you?
What is it?
Red tapes, like, paperwork. Like when you want to, for example, you want to rent a flat, like there is a lot of red tape. Like you have to go here and there, you have to get this document, that document. In France, for example, they have a lot of bureaucracy.
Oh yeah,
So
like
red tape
paperwork.
is a lot there. So are you happy with this, all the red tape?
No,
Or no?
actually, all paperwork is so exhausting, to be honest.
Can you tell me a job that requires a lot of red tape or involves a lot of red tape?
I think working at the bank or
Yeah.
any government institution.
Yes, or the accounting and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Hosseina, I
Mhm.
want you to tell me one lucrative job, like one position or one job that gives you high salary.
Mhm.
Which job would you consider lucrative? Like paying well?
So you mean producing a lot of money? Yes. I think nowadays YouTuber they are lucrative and producing a lot of money.
Yeah, like they just post a video and they become rich.
Yep, I think
Yeah,
so. Yeah.
but of course it has a lot of work behind the scenes, like we don't see, but still, yeah. Thank you so much. Now we start with the new topic, describing people, positive and negative qualities. Here we have character and personality. Before talking about the vocab and so on, I just want to have a quick discussion. They have Chinese calendar and they have Western zodiac signs, like different signs. Chinese calendar is according to the years, as we see here, different years. They have different animal signs. So they believe that people born, for example, in 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008, like every 12 years, they are categorized as rat or as tigers, as I don't know, horse, whatever, and they have certain features. What do you think about this in general? Do you believe that people born in same years or in certain years, like in this 12-year cycle, can have the same or at least similar features? Do you agree with that?
Well, for me, I don't.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay, can you tell me why?
Because it isn't based on a scientist like reason or something. It isn't scientific. It's just what they expect or predict.
Yeah, like you mean they expect people to be that way. That's why they think people are that way. In general, everybody has all the features. Like everybody is kind, everybody is angry, depending on the situation, right?
Yeah,
So we cannot categorize people this way because of the year they were born.
true.
Okay, thank you. What about Husseina? What do you think? Do you agree
Yeah,
with Hasabel?
yes, I'm agree, totally agree with Salsabil actually.
Okay, so we cannot categorize, but Chinese people do, and today we'll talk about it a bit. So what they say actually, here we have the years. I don't really care about years and the categories. What I want you to know is this characteristics part, like the words and their meaning, okay? So here we have character and personality. Certain years will be described as certain characters. First of all, they say, like, let's say first category people are imaginative, charming, generous, quick-tempered, and opportunistic. What is the meaning of opportunistic? And do you know a person who has all these features, or at least most of them? That's about.
Opportunistic means that someone using situations for own benefits or for their own favor. And about the person I know, well, I do quite know people, but like they're not close to me. I used to know them from like just people I used to know.
Yeah, right now you don't have anybody around, but you used to know such people, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Husseina, I want you to tell us methodical and chauvinistic, and I want you to think of an example of a person who was conservative, leader, conscientious, like who had all these features, or at least like 3-4 of them. Any person, maybe in your school years, or in your education life, maybe at school, maybe at the university, or in a course, or in a language center, or any kind of academy.
Methodical mean that they have the same system, or they have use maybe I don't know. It's called. They use the same system always. Can we say that? Or very
Methodical
careful,
person?
or careful. They are careful people.
Yes, we can say like they know how to do the thing. Like they have their own way of doing the thing. Like they love systemizing the thing. They're not chaotic. Like there's no chaos with them. They are more organized, let's say. And chauvinistic?
Chauvinistic that the people who is keen to loyal to his country, or to something like sport, or one sport team like this.
For example, they are from Egypt, and whenever there is Egyptian team playing, like they keep watching that and they support them, right? So do you know anyone who is a born leader, who is conservative, chauvinistic, methodical, conscientious?
My friend from Saudi Arabia, and she like her country too much, and she is chauvinistic to Saudi, and so
Okay. Is that the only feature she has from this category, or she shares some other features too?
No, it's between me and her, and all the one who deal with her, they know this.
No, I mean, like, is she only chauvinistic, or also she's a born leader, she's conservative, methodical, conscientious as well, or maybe just few of them?
Yeah, born leader.
Born leader. Okay, thank you so much, Habibti. So the next word that we need to explain will be to get away. Get carried away. Sasabel, I want you to explain the phrase and then give me an example of a person who is stubborn, rebellious, courageous, etc., and tell me a situation when you realize that, for example, she did blah, 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 and because of this, I think she's rebellious, or she's courageous, or whatever.
Okay, so get carried away means that when you do something like exciting, and then you just get too involved in it and you lose focus.
Yes.
And the other question, what was it?
Yeah, I wanted to pick a person who has these features, all of them or some of them, like sensitive, emotional, stubborn, and so on. And tell me like why you think she's emotional. Like I wanted to give an example of a situation.
I think my little sister has
Mhm.
some of these features.
Okay. Which
And
are they?
most of them stubborn, rebellious, also sensitive.
Sensitive. Do you think it's because of the age or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Is she a
She's still
teenager?
young.
Is she a teenager?
Yeah, she's 15.
Okay, that's the period. That's the time to be rebellious. All right.
True.
Okay, let's go on with the next category. Affectionate, obliging, sentimental, superficial, and often insecure. So, Hosseina, you have 3 words to explain, which are obliging, superficial, and insecure. And then you give us an example of the person and then the situation. Why you think she is or he is.
Yes, application mean that
Obliging. Obliging.
obliging, obliging that someone that like to help you and give you yes, support you, yes. And of course you asked me if I know a person to obliging me.
If you know a person who is obliging, affectionate, sentimental,
Obliging, yes, obliging, yeah.
superficial.
Obliging me,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, the rest of the word, isn't it, for me?
I actually want you to explain superficial and insecure as
yes,
well.
superficial mean that another word of shallowness.
Exactly. Like
Yeah,
the one who doesn't care about things much, right?
yeah, and unsecure, the opposite of
Insecure.
secure, that's not safe mean.
Not like that. For example, if you have your insecurities, it means you have your complexes. You know, you are not sure of certain things. Like you, for example, a leader will not be insecure. Leader will be confident because he will feel like, yes, I can do everything. But person with insecurities is the person who is not sure. He's a bit afraid. He's like, what if I can, what if I can't, etc. Okay. So if you are insecure, it means you are not confident about what you're doing. Like you are like you have some fears, you have some insecurity.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
about your own abilities.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So do you know anyone who's affectionate, obliging, sentimental, superficial, or insecure?
Obliging, of course, my mom, or always she supports me. Shallowness, or superficial, I can't remember anyone.
I want you to pick one person who has few of these features at least.
Okay, my mom.
Your mom, because she's
Yes.
obliging, affectionate,
Obliging,
and
yes.
sentimental. Oh, thank you so much. I guess we are done with dragon. No, we are done with rabbit. So we'll continue with dragon. We'll stop it here. We'll take a break. But this time the break will be shorter, as I said, because last time we got interrupted. I'll keep it like maybe 10-15 minutes. And after that, I will give you another. Okay?
Okay.
All right. See you after the break. I'll send the link again.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.